The unusual experience of David Sinclair.
David Sinclair was your typical white blonde American man. He had talked about this day over and over. The day he would move to his own trailer-style house. It was old, but he was up for the challenge. How do you plan on moving all your stuff to this cabin? Asked Veronica, David's girlfriend. It isn't a cabin just because it doesn't live up to your standards. And it doesn't mean it's less, said David. You should accept to move in with me. I've told you already that my father doesn't mind you living with us. We have 3 more rooms anyway, said Veronica. I don't want to live with your father and your family. I've told you that already, said David. I will do anything to make you move out of this horrible neighborhood, said Veronica. I don't want you to get killed. David spent the whole afternoon unpacking his stuff and moving things around. The place was covered with what he would say was a thick cover of dust.
The days passed and he eventually met some of his neighbors. The old man that lived next door owned a local food truck that sold Chinese food. The old man's name was Jackie Shu. He warned David to never leave things unlocked. He had been a victim of burglary before, and his tone made him look a little aggressive while recalling the events. 1 week after his arrival to his new place, he received a visit from another neighbor, Miss Kachikunga. She was an old lady that lived 2 houses away from Jackie Shu's. She offered him some treats she had with her as a gift. He later found out that she read tarot cards for $10 on her house. She offered him to read his future, to which he agreed after many minutes of convincing. While this lady was reading his tarot, she suddenly said,
Something really surprising will happen to you soon. It will scare you and will change your life. But David received this message as an insult and he decided to go back to his house, saying to the old lady that he would not accept that kind of insult, that she would do something about it. While David was on the door of the Kachikunga's house, he accidentally tripped with a mystic and very old object that the lady had, breaking it on the process. He went back with the old lady and tried to pay it, but the old lady just went crazy about it and said, You broke my most precious and powerful object. You can't pay it with money. One foggy night, some days after, David woke up in the middle of his dreams due to a loud bang. In his mind, he thought of a gunshot, but he didn't want it to go there.
He got up and decided to take his bath, and when he was about to go out, he heard a loud series of footsteps, like someone running. When he opened the door to go outside, he saw someone jumping off his fence, and he quickly entered to his house trying to avoid troubles that were not his. The next morning, he woke up tired of the last night. While he was making his breakfast, he noticed something moving on the ugly bushes of his backyard. He later got off to work and walked to the bus station. After his arrival to his home after work, he noticed a putrid smell coming from the bush in which he saw movement. He approached it with no feet to find a man's body with blood smeared across his chest. On the floor next to the body, the words, "I told you," could be seen.